Now then, darlings, gather round. Tonight we're whisked away to the enchanting city of Kyiv, where the nights are as alive as a West End premiere. Forget tucking yourself into bed early, because this city explodes with energy when the sun goes down. From the grandeur of the opera to the pulsating heart of underground techno, Kyiv is a glorious smorgasbord of experiences. So loosen your bow ties, grab another glass of whatever tickles your fancy, and let's dive into the Kyiv night. First up, we find ourselves at the National Opera of Ukraine. Picture this, a stunning historic building dripping with history and grandeur, its halls echoing with the voices of world-class opera singers. Whether you're a seasoned opera aficionado or a curious newbie, the sheer power and emotion of a performance here will leave you utterly gobsmacked. Trust me, you'll be reaching for the smelling salts. But it's not just opera, oh no. This grand dame also hosts some of the most exquisite ballet performances you'll ever clap eyes on. Think Baryshnikov, but with more borscht. Now, for those who like their theatre a little less traditional, may I present the Dnipro Theater. This, my friends, is a haven for the avant-garde, a playground for the experimental. We're talking cutting-edge productions that'll have you questioning everything you thought you knew about theatre, and possibly life itself. But in a good way, of course. It's the kind of place where you can bump into a mime on his cigarette break or catch the next big playwright before they hit the big time. You never know what you're going to get, and that's the beauty of it. Right, let's take a little stroll now to the Ukrainian House, shall we? This place is an absolute feast for the senses. We're talking vibrant exhibitions showcasing the best of Ukrainian art and culture. Think traditional crafts with a modern twist, thought-provoking installations, and enough intricately embroidered shirts to make your head spin. And just when you think you've had your fill of culture, you stumble upon a hidden courtyard buzzing with a trendy pop-up bar. Because let's be honest, exploring is thirsty work, isn't it? Thirsty. Chapter 4, Closer, where the night never ends except when it does. Now, for you night owls, the party's just getting started. Let me introduce you to Closer, the darling of Kyiv's underground scene. This former factory turned art center/club is the stuff of legends, attracting renowned DJs and electronic music lovers from all corners of the globe. We're talking deep house techno and enough dry ice to fill the river Dnipro. But be warned, my party people, this place is not for the faint of heart. The music is relentless, the crowd is enthusiastic, and you might not see daylight again until Tuesday. But hey, who needs sleep when you've got beats this good, eh? Chapter 532, Jazz Club, a little slice of New Orleans in Kyiv. Now let's slow things down a bit, shall we? If the relentless thump, thump, thump of techno isn't quite your tempo, then mosey on down to 32 Jazz Club. This cozy little nook, nestled in the heart of Kyiv, will transport you straight to the smoky back streets of New Orleans. Close your eyes, breathe in the sultry sounds of live jazz, and let the soulful melodies wash over you. They've got everything from smooth jazz classics to experimental improvisations that'll make your ears wiggle. And the cocktails. Divine, darling, simply divine. Chapter 6, Atlas, the indie darling of Kyiv. Right, for all you cool cats and kittens out there, let me introduce you to Atlas. This mid-sized venue is a haven for music lovers of all stripes, but especially those who like their tunes with a side of indie cred. We're talking up-and-coming Ukrainian bands, international indie darlings on their world tours, and the occasional experimental folk-tronica act that'll leave you scratching your head and tapping your feet at the same time. It's the kind of place where you can discover your new favorite band, spill beer on your shoes, and have a right good sing-along, all in one night. Chapter 7, Barman. Diktat, cocktails and conversation, darling. Now, let's talk cocktails, shall we? And no, I'm not talking about those sugary concoctions they serve in those chain restaurants. I'm talking about the kind of cocktails that are practically works of art, crafted with precision and a dash of mad scientist magic. And for that, my friends, you need to head to Barman Diktat. This stylish establishment, with its post-industrial chic and dimly lit corners, is the perfect place to sip on a carefully crafted cocktail and engage in some good old-fashioned conversation. Just try not to spill your drink when you hear the prices. Chapter 8. Parovo's Speak Easy. Shh, it's a secret. Speaking of secrets, have you heard of Parovo's Speak Easy? Now, this place is a real hidden gem, tucked away down a nondescript alleyway behind an unmarked door. You know the drill. Step inside and you'll be transported back to the roaring 20s with its plush velvet booths, Art Deco accents and an air of illicit excitement. The cocktails, my dears, are the stuff of legend mixed with top-shelf spirits and a healthy dose of mystery. Just don't ask me how they make them, because a magician never reveals his secrets. Chapter 9. Alchemist Bar, where science meets cocktails. Now, for those who like their drinks with a side of science fiction, may I present Alchemist Bar. This place is a playground for cocktail enthusiasts and chemistry geeks alike. Forget your standard gin and tonic, darling. Here we're talking molecular mixology, smoking test tubes, and drinks that change color before your very eyes. It's like a chemistry lesson gone delightfully wrong. Just be careful not to drink anything that glows too brightly, all right? Now, for the hardcore techno heads, we venture into the depths of Kyiv's underground scene to K41. This former factory, with its raw industrial aesthetic and labyrinthine corridors, is not for the faint of heart. Inspired by Berlin's infamous Berghain, K41 is all about cutting-edge techno, a no-photos policy, and an almost mythical door policy that's harder to crack than a safe full of Fabergé eggs. If you do manage to get past the bouncers, prepare yourself for a night of relentless beats, a no-nonsense crowd, and a healthy dose of techno-snobbery. But hey, that's all part of the charm, isn't it? Now, darlings, let's spread a little love, shall we? Heaven, as the name suggests, is a haven for the LGBTQ+ community and anyone who believes in a good time for all. This stylish club, with its vibrant decor and pulsating dance floor, is all about inclusivity, acceptance, and letting your freak flag fly. They've got theme nights galore, drag shows that'll leave you gagging, and enough glitter to make Liberace blush. So put on your dancing shoes, grab your glow sticks, and get ready to party with the most fabulous crowd in Kyiv. And finally, for those who like their nightlife with a side of indecision, may I present Forsage. This multi-level mega club has something for everyone, even if you don't know what you want. We're talking EDM on one floor, hip-hop on another, and enough flashing lights and pounding bass to make your head spin. It's the kind of place where you can lose your friends, find new ones, and dance until your feet are blistered, all in one night. Just be sure to pace yourself, darling. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So, there you have it, my little night owls, a glimpse into the intoxicating world of Kyiv's nightlife. From the grandeur of the opera to the sweaty, thumping heart of the underground, Kyiv has something to tantalize every taste bud. Whether you're a culture vulture, a jazz aficionado, or a techno-loving party animal, Kyiv's nightlife will leave you breathless and wanting more. So book that flight, pack your dancing shoes, and get ready to experience a city that truly comes alive after dark.